today is the day I'm going to talk about the rogues wanting of gold. And is that like a... I don't know, I've never played as a rogue before. So I don't know if that's like a personality trait of people just wanting money, or he's actually playing it because he's a rogue. But and rogues just want money. I don't know. He's not really a thief. His subclass is an assassin. I don't know. Anyway, it all started with some necromantic cultists. And what had happened was that they met the big bad. It's a necromancer of my campaign. Yes, I homebrew my stuff. I don't do modules, even though my first experience with D&D was a module. Still don't know what the name of it was. And they met him. They lost a companion, they lost a party member, completely one-shot killed him, and they ran away. And the necromancer cut them off from this village that they started this whole campaign in. The village, their base is right outside the village, so they still have their base, which is where they went to after that. And my thought on money is people have it, some people don't. And in the very beginning of the campaign, they took on spiders. They took on a spider nest that was led by, I can't even remember the monster now. And it wasn't a Drider or whatever it is. It was something else close to it. It's all grotesque. It has a hump on the back, and it's like that. But it was led by a couple of those. And the spiders didn't have gold or any kind of loot, but the bodies that the spiders had entombed in their webbing did. So there's that. Fast forward a while to this, to a session where they just met the big bad. They ran away from the big bad. The big bad said, okay, they're trying to foil my plans. Person is foiled again kind of plans. And he sent some of his minions at it. And so how that works, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm thinking, in my mind, they're not going to have gold on them. They're not going to have anything but what they need to kill this party on them. So that was daggers and their magic. That is it. And their hoods, obviously. Why would you take money? You're teleporting in, for one. You're coming in from out of nowhere. You didn't walk, you didn't do anything. So you're going from where you started and instantly being right at the party. Why would I need gold? I'm not traveling anywhere. I'm sitting right here, right in front of my boss, instantly teleporting to right in front of you to kill you. And so to the rogue, why of course they would have gold on them. They gotta buy things. And I'm thinking, why would they take them to come kill you? Why would they need gold to kill you? They're going from boss to you immediately, like that. And we just spent so long just talking and arguing about this. They're good friends. They're my good friends. So we weren't really like arguing about it. You know, like play argue. Just arguing about the semantics of they should have gold. No, they shouldn't have gold because they're just here to kill you and go back. Their gold is back where they were. They're not going to grab gold just to come and stab you in the back. No. Yeah, they would, because they still got to travel. No, they're using magic to teleport. Why would they need gold? Well, they're going to have pouches on them. Why would they take them with you? They're going to have what they need to take you down. And that's it. I don't know. Some of the party agreed with them. Other ones didn't care. And so that became a whole thing. And they take, this is like a monster hunting campaign. And in this campaign, when groups of people banded together to hunt monsters, they haven't really lasted long. Their group, since they're the heroes, obviously have lasted longer than others, so their names are starting to get around. And now they're getting contracts. But before that, they weren't. So they weren't making a lot of money. But there was some loot that I was giving them with money. So cut forward to the last session. I'm sitting here thinking about this gold propaganda, this gold thing. And they're taking on 4 werewolves. Balancing issue, I don't know. I thought it went fine. I dropped the 2 druids, but the cleric brought them back. Almost dropped the cleric. It seems to be those 3 every time, while the ranger and the rogue seem to always just be fine. I'm not trying to target the druids or anything like that. I mean, they try to target the druid and the cleric all the time because they are the heavy hitters. But I'm also trying to balance their damage out to be like equal to each other. All of the party, not just those 2. And so anyway, these 4 werewolves, I'm thinking, they're transformed into werewolves. Why would they have gold? They wouldn't have gold. But we just spent that entire session at a village that I didn't think they were going to spend time in at all. I think they were just going to walk on through, and they didn't. They tried to buy things, and I didn't have any stores ready. I'm trying to rectify that now, but I didn't have anything ready for that at all. Me not knowing what I'm doing, obviously, DMing for 2 years. And so I'm like, that's my failure. That is my failure. Let me rectify that. I haven't really done much, but I'm just like making stores. So each time they go to a village, I'm just going to pick items from those stores and the prices. And I like the whole ingredients thing. Like, if you want to do your ingredients, yeah, I have ingredients for you. You can buy them. Buy all the ingredients for half the price of the potion or whatever, and you can, do that. But, anywho, these 4 werewolves, I'm thinking they're not going to have gold. But let me throw the party a bone because they couldn't afford anything that the book has on them that says that they need to buy. They want to buy. 4 werewolves. They take 1 down. It drops a gold patch. I don't remember how much. Maybe it was like 55 gold. I don't know. I just rolled 2 d10s for a d100, and that's what came out. I'm wanting the rogue to roll the lowest when he drops 1, and he drops the second one. Placement is the 2 druids and the cleric are right here. They are surrounded by werewolves, while the ranger is far away, and the rogue's far away. The rogue drops the second one in the middle of the druids and the cleric. That one drops 84 gold. Of course it does. Of course it does. The one that I wanted to be the lowest gold on, because I know what he's about to do. Drops 84 gold. And guess what? Guess what he does? Ignores the other 2 werewolves. And goes after the gold pouch that just dropped on the floor. Me, I'm thinking these people are probably going to take down the enemy and then add up all the gold and divide it equally amongst themselves. Nope. All the party is yelling at the rogue saying, hey, why don't you wait until we finish off the 2 werewolves that are killing us? Because now the 2 druids have dropped. And you're going after gold. He finally, after about 10 minutes of arguing about it, he finally says, okay. They take down the last 2 werewolves. They grab all the gold, add it all together, and then they divide it equally. He finally gives in. I don't remember how much it came up to. I want to say it was like 32 gold altogether. Like, everybody got like 30-something gold. And, I mean, they're level 5? 4 or 5? They're level 5. DM! They're level 5. And I just think it's hilarious that everybody should just have loot. And I'm like, in reality, no. What kind of assassin is going to go from point A instantly to in front of their target and have gold on them, have money on them? Why? If you're going to teleport there, kill them, and teleport back, what is the point of taking my stuff? I'm going to take what I need to kill you, travel lightly, be able to move faster, and then end you. And then leave immediately. Go, psh, zap, kill, unzap, or zap again, I guess. I don't know. And I don't. That's just my thoughts. My thoughts. I'm going to start giving them more money. I should anyway. They're going into a fishing village now where half the town is going missing because mermaids are trying to get away from the shark people with Sahagrin, whatever they're called, Sarugan. I don't know. I got to read it again. But the shark people are entrenching on the mermaids' territory, and so the mermaids are trying to take over this village so they can, take over the kingdom. Because this village is right in the middle between the sea where they live, the village, and then, the sea where they live, the village, and then the capital of this country is right there. So, bop, bop, bop. And I don't know what they're going to do. I'll probably give them a whole lot of gold because this is like kingdom-saving stuff. But I'm also thinking about giving them a choice between, hey, go talk to the king and help out the mermaids, or wipe out the mermaids. Because the mermaids are using sirens. And the 2024 manual doesn't have sirens? Are you kidding me? They don't have sirens? How are you not going to add one of the most known creatures in mythology? Sirens! I don't know. But I made my own sirens. So, they fought him before in a one-shot. I don't know what I'm doing still, but I'm doing my best.